Hi everyone, welcome back. This week we're going to have a look at backpacks. With a new term and a new year, lots of families are starting to think about going back to school, making all our preparations. So parents often think about correctly fitting uniforms and shoes, but we should also be thinking about correctly fitting our kids' backpacks. So that's what we're going to go through today with the help of my little friend Max. There's a few factors we should consider when thinking about choosing the correct size backpack for our kids. So the first one, if we look at the size, so the kids' backpack shouldn't be wider than their torso. So if you have a look here, you can see that this backpack fits well. Not wider than the shoulders, not wider than the torso. And also, when the bag is held up to the back, it shouldn't hang lower than 10 centimetres below the child's hips. The next feature we're going to talk about is the straps. So the straps should be padded and adjustable. So the padding allows for the straps not to dig into your child's shoulders, and the padding also helps to evenly distribute the weight across the shoulders. You should feel the back of the backpack here, so it should be a nice firm but padded backrest, and that soft padding allows for protection of your child's back, but also allows it to contour so it fits nicely to the curves of your child's back. So the straps of the bag should be adjustable. So it's good to get in the habit of every term just having a quick look at your child's backpack and making sure the straps are the right length, because often kids have growth spurts throughout the term and over the holidays. So when we look at the length of the straps, to know if the straps are the correct length, the top of the bag should be in line with the back of your child's neck and their shoulders. So if the bag is too big, it may ride up above the shoulders, and if the straps are too long and loose, then the bag might slip back and come back down towards the back of the shoulders. So just comfortably fitting the straps and adjusting the length so the top of the bag is at the back of the child's neck and in line with the shoulders. So as your child gets older and the bag gets heavier, it's often important to move from a backpack like this to a backpack that has a chest and a hip strap. So those two additional straps just help to more evenly carry the weight along the child's shoulders, chest, back, and also around their pelvis. So it's important also to use all the compartments in the bag. So as you can see, Max is using his drink bottle compartment, but make use of all the different compartments that the bag offers, because again, that helps to keep the weight more evenly distributed. Another thing to remember is to remind your child to use both straps. Sometimes you see kids just using the one strap of the backpack and the backpack swinging across their back. Obviously, this is not a great way to distribute the weight. It puts uneven and unequal force through one side of the body, and extra strain on the muscles and joints on that side, and that's definitely something we want to avoid, and we want to protect our kids' joints and spine. So always two straps on the backpack. So the last thing we need to think about is the overall weight of the bag. So the Australian Physiotherapy Association recommends that a child's backpack shouldn't weigh more than 10% of their body weight. And that's to make sure that they're not carrying too much weight around and again putting unnecessary strain on their muscles and joints. It's also important to think about when you pack the backpack to put the heaviest item at the bottom and then stack the lighter items on top to again keep that weight nice and even and centered on the backpack. It's been Rachel and Max from Proactive Sports. Have fun back at school. See you soon.